All right, as you can see, we got the shower head mounted on the far side of the shower here. Still have to assemble the mixing valve and diverter valve. I'm getting ready to work on that next. I got the mounting brackets installed for the shower bar that holds the wand on the amber side of the shower here. But come to find out that this nipple is a little bit too short. It was not quite long enough to get this fitting attached. This guy right here wasn't quite long enough to get that attached. This was 1.5 inch nipple, so we're actually going to have to go to a 2-inch in order to get the threads deep enough in here to get it to seal properly. So Amber ran to the big box store to pick one of those up for me. So I'm going to go ahead and work on getting the mixing valve and everything installed on this side. And once that's done, I'll be able to install this, and that's pretty much going to wrap things up in here. The only thing left to do is turn the water on, test the water temperature, make sure all the fixtures work, and if everything is good to go in here, the shower will be fully operational. That's going to be super exciting. New year, new shower. It's New Year's Day, so we're going to finish up the shower on the first day of 2021 and get that knocked out, and then we can move on to wrapping up things here in the rest of the bathroom. Still got to get the toilet installed, and still got to get sinks done over here. So it's a bit of a mess, all the boxes and everything, but we're making good progress. Can't wait to get this wrapped up. All right, so we got Amber's side of the shower done. We got the shower bar up there. We got the wand hanging off of it. Now, originally we had wanted this fitting to point down. I just think it would look a little bit better if it was pointing down. And unfortunately, it really didn't work out that way, so I'm going to have to do something different with that down the road. If we used 1.5 inch nipple, ended up in the upright position. If we used a 2-inch nipple, it would not thread tight against the wall. It left about a 1/4 inch gap. So neither one of those work. I think I'm going to have to take a couple of copper fittings and a piece of copper pipe, sweat them together, and make my own custom 1 3/4 inch nipple to get that thing pointed down. But I'm not going to do that right now. I wanted to go ahead and at least get everything put together so we can go ahead and fill the system up, test fire everything, and see how it works. That thing's not under pressure unless you've got the selector switch or the selector valve pointed in that direction. So I can always do that later. It's not like I got to flush, drain the whole system out to do that later on. But everything else looks great here. And on this side, same thing. Everything's all complete. The only thing that is not on at this moment is the handle on both sides. That's the temperature control handle. And that thing snaps on right here. And it's kind of a pain to get on. So I imagine it's going to be a pain to get off if we have to take it off. So before we snap that thing on, we're going to go ahead and prime the system and turn both sides on, check the temperature, make sure it's within spec. If it's working okay, then we'll go ahead and snap those handles on and we'll be done. If it's a little too hot or too cold, we may have to take this piece off here, the white piece. We have to take that off, and that's actually what the handle snaps onto, and then adjust the temperature stop, which is just underneath there. So we'll go ahead and prime the system, get the water on, get everything equalized, and then if we have to, we'll make an adjustment on the temperature stop before we snap those handles on. Otherwise, we're in good shape. So I'm going to go ahead and get the system turned on at the other end of the house at the PEX manifold, and hopefully everything holds and we're in good shape. Fingers crossed. It's raining in our shower, honey. It's supposed to be. All right, so we just turned the system on over at the PEX manifold, and we had no idea where the selector switch was going to send the water first, and apparently it's to the rain shower head.
I'm sure that we made these decisions back when we were doing our plumbing, but
Ready for your close up?
no.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, up for the rain shower.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, let's see what's next. You want me to, or you can?
Take over there.
Okay. Woo! There comes the air. You still don't have that turned on full blast, do you?
No. That's a 3/4 inch water line.
Wow.
Boom.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful with that.
I think we're gonna need some doors.
Are we? I was hoping we wouldn't need any. Are you getting sprayed where you're at?
I'm getting sprinkled.
Oh, dang. Dang.
No, we'll see. May not be as bad as I think.
Yeah. All right, now what?
Warming up.
Wait, did you turn the hot on?
Max. I turned water, yeah, all water, cold and hot.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you turned both.
Yeah.
Okay.
And once it blows all the air out, we'll figure out what the temperature is going to be, and then
All right.
we can see if we need to adjust the temperature handle.
Okay.
It's getting warm in here.
It is.
That's hot.
And we can't turn on our fan. We don't have it hooked up yet.
Yep, I install that switch.
Hot?
Yep.
Is it like Chris hot or is it Amber hot?
Amber hot.
All right. You're messing with that valve, right? And that's what?
Yeah, this is the temperature control valve. Okay, that's getting cold.
Okay.
That's hot. Okay. That's all the way cold. Ooh, that's cold. Okay, so the temperature
You have it set pretty good? We don't need to
control
adjust.
valve seems to be pretty good. That's
Okay.
max. That's max hot right there.
Okay, let me see.
That's hot. I don't think you want to stick your hand in there.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Good for the steam shower part.
I like it hotter the better.
All right, you ready to try another feature?
Yeah, let's see what happens next. Which,
Body jets.
woo! It's like a surprise. Oh my gosh, they come all the way over. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Of course, when you're standing in front of them, you're gonna get blasted, right?
Actually, I'm sorry, they don't come out as far as I thought.
Yeah, I see the water hitting over there.
That must be the bottom one.
I think it's top.
Let's put my... Oh my gosh, they do. They come all the way to here.
Wow.
Woohoo!
So that's rain and body.
Okay. So then I think, let's see. I think the next one should just be body. Yes.
Just body.
Okay.
Side to side body.
What do you mean?
Means you can get a little body over there too.
Oh yeah, look at it. It says
Sit in your bench.
Whoa. Okay. This should be, yeah, I was thinking, okay.
So that's the Intuition shower head.
Yes.
And body.
This should just be the,
Just Intuition.
okay. Wow, we are definitely going to need something
And
heavy.
that's Intuition and rain.
Okay, that's probably what you'll do most.
Just rain.
Rain. Okay, cool. Well, all looks good here. Let's just hope there's no leaks down in the office.
Oh, heaven forbid.
Oh my God, I know. It's a lot of water.
There's a lot of water. 3/4 inch water line going full blast. So, so now we got to try
All right,
your
now
side.
it's my
huh?
turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Steamed up the camera.
We-
Can't see. Oh, there we go.
We still still didn't get water out here though.
No, but that's without one of us in there like standing in the water,
well, I guess
getting
it
blasted.
is up here.
Yeah.
All right. So what do I do?
Turn it all the way counterclockwise. And get ready to get sprayed in the face because it may be on body or on the wand. Of course, it is pointed that way. Boom.
Wow.
So shower head.
Okay.
Might as well leave it on that to get the air out. It'll be a whole lot of air since we got.
Yeah, we got the air out of it. Well, they're separate lines though, right?
That's true, yeah. There'll be some air in there eventually. That's got pretty good range.
Yeah, that's cold.
Put it over here.
I never dreamed we'd be able to turn the two heads on and stand in the middle and get
Both
clean.
sides at the same time. My gosh.
Whoa, what just happened?
Air.
Oh, okay. I wasn't looking at it.
Once you take over here for a second, I'm gonna go check the office.
All right.
There's the water coming to the ceiling.
So just let it go?
Yeah.
All right, this is a little scary. I just turned on the hot. A lot of water in that line. I'll turn it down a little bit. Whew. Well,
we're good. Enough to come to the ceiling.
There's a lot of air. Once I switched it over to warm,
Ah.
got a lot of air in that. Kind of scared me. All right, I'll let you do whatever you want to do. Is it warm?
Yeah.
Okay. Amber warm?
Not yet.
Okay, so that's my little hand towel.
Yep.
Okay.
That's both.
Oh, that's both?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it's just. Are we leaking?
Yeah.
Oh, we are right there.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
I don't like that fitting one bit.
I know. So it doesn't go to the right at all. It's just up and then two positions to the left.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Cold.
Did it get hot enough?
It's hot.
Oh, yeah. You like it.
That's good for you?
Yeah, that's good.
We'll snap the handles on and call it good for now.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
not even on full blast.
Oh, wow, okay.
Okay.
Well, we know how to use some water, that's for sure. Good, great. Fill a shower.
It is a shower.
All right, so the only thing is that one's fitting.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be trouble because
Yeah, it just,
the 1.5 inches was a little short and 2 inches was too long.
yeah.
So as I said earlier in the video, I'm going to have to probably make a custom one
All right.
out of copper or
Can we get someone?
just do a different style of fitting.
Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. That's
We'll
not
figure it out.
super huge. That's only my shaving wand.
You can use the body just from the other side.
Yes. That's true. I never thought about that.
It's a shower.
It is. Good job, honey.
Thanks.
We're good. We're a good team.
All right, so we've moved on from the shower to the sinks. As you can see, I'm under one of the sinks now, working on getting the rough end taken care of. I just had to cut off a little chunk off the end of our waste pipe. This thing was just a hair too long, and it was going to make the P-trap bend right at the end of the fitting, so it wasn't going to give me much wiggle room there to adjust it. So I didn't want to go down that path. It's always a pain trying to cut these things off after you've got the cabinet installed, so I tried to get it as close as I could before we put the cabinet in place, but actually left it a little bit long. So just got to clean this up a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and solvent weld our fitting on, and that'll be ready to receive our P-trap. And I got the P-trap cut to length already, and I got a tailpipe extension there, so we're ready to go as far as that goes. I'm gonna go ahead, this thing's just in here loosely, so I'll go ahead and take the pop-up drain out of there, and then that'll give me some more room to go ahead and cut off these copper stub outs, put our valves on, and we'll be ready to go ahead and drop our sink into place. I've just got one of these valves just kind of loose in there, just to give me an idea how long of a hookup I needed. Amber had to run to the big box store and pick up a few parts. We realized we were short on a couple of valves for the other sink, and also didn't have our supply lines. So anyways, she ran to the big box store to get that. So there you can see what it looks like without the faucet in place. And then we got number 2 over there. So I'll work on that one here after a while. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of loosely assemble the sink, get everything set in place, and make sure I don't have to make any other changes before we go ahead and start hooking things up. All right, I just finished up finally getting the plumbing done on the first of 2 sinks here in the master bathroom. We had a bit of a setback. The sink, for whatever reason, doesn't come with a long enough threaded neck to attach everything through a thicker countertop. And I'm not sure what Delta's thinking here, why they'll send the fasteners that you need for what's called an extra thick or a tiled countertop. It doesn't make sense. I mean, this is standard, you know, thickness countertop stuff here. I mean, it's not like it's extra thick. But anyways, the threaded shank that comes through the counter to secure both the faucet handles and the spigot itself is not long enough. So you got to buy these kits that come with extra long fasteners. This is what it comes with. Just a single, you know, flat threaded nut and a big washer. But there's not enough threads sticking through this type of countertop to allow for this to catch. Now, I was able to get the faucet handles to work. For whatever reason, there was a little bit more thread on them, but the spigot did not have enough threads, and so we ended up having to order a couple of these kits. Not even something was carried in the local big box store, and they come with everything you need to do it in a thicker countertop. So beware, if you're going to use Delta faucets, some of them may not have a long enough threaded shank to go clear through your countertops, and you may end up having to use something like this. So huge pain in the butt. But anyways, we're back in action. Just finished up this sink. Got our supply lines done, got our trap done, got everything sealed up with a little silicone up top, and got our pop-up drain in position, drain handle hooked up, and everything works as it should. Haven't water tested it yet to see if I have any leaks, because I've got to do the other side, the other sink over here next. So once I actually get that one finished up, or at least get the supply valves on the stub outs there, I'll be able to go ahead and turn the water on and test the other side here. So I'm gonna get working on this one and go ahead and at least get my supply valves on there and knock out a couple more things, and maybe swing back over here and test this one out just to make sure everything's working. Or maybe I'll just go crazy and knock out the whole sink and then test them both out at the same time. Who knows, whatever. We're gonna keep trucking here and keep getting these sinks done. Looking forward to getting this bathroom finished up. All right, there we go. Sink number 2 in the master is hooked up. Everything's looking good under here. So I'm gonna head to the other end of the house and turn these supply lines on at our PEX manifold, and then come back here, check for leaks, make sure the faucet and drain, everything works well, and then we'll be done with this project. Well, at least this part. So let me run to the other end of the house and then we'll check these things out.